Okay, well that didn't quite go according to plan.
Do you know there are no words at all that I can say to sum up how I feel?
I don't know how we're gonna get out.
We're gonna get out.
After spending the last 4 years fulfilling our dream of driving our UK camper van around the world, we realised that no matter how much planning we do, there are some things that are just out of our control.
Okay, so we're not leaving Georgia.
Unexpected mechanical problems, medical issues, border crossings, visa applications, and trying to get permission to bring our UK van into various countries are some of the most unpredictable and mentally challenging situations. This is just another one of those times. Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. Jennifer Lee.
Good morning. We ended up finding this little hotel.
What a lovely bed.
And there is actually a swimming pool out there, although we haven't got time to go in the pool this morning. We're off. We've got a plan this morning. We're going to a very cool market, and it's time sensitive because there's a train that we have to go and see. So this little hotel is in Samut Songkhram. So we're just south of Bangkok. It was a great little place to stay. £18 a night, can't go wrong. It's looking like it's going to be a lovely day today. The rain from yesterday is gone. And we're excited. Yeah, this market has always been something I've wanted to visit, so we're going to go and check that out as we head up towards Bangkok. Right, let's hit the road. So the market we're headed to today is only about 12 minutes drive away, so it's not far. It was the perfect location finding this little hotel here. There you go, there's another massive little temple-y shrine outside the hotel. It's obviously a successful hotel because it's a bigger shrine, or they want more luck.
It's nice because they're really pretty and ornate, aren't they?
They are.
There's a lot of detail in them.
It's like a little house.
Yeah.
Okay, 300 meters. We're going to turn left and we're nearly there. Hopefully we can find parking. We think we found a big car park online because parking Trudy sometimes can be a little bit tight for
That dog's crossing.
on the crossing.
On the crossing. That's hilarious.
But the cars aren't stopping for it.
I'm going to stop for it. You can cross now.
Oh God, there's a car behind
Oh, is
you.
it?
He's not going to cross. He's just looking at you. The people are going to think we're nuts. Okay, 70 meters, take the next left. It looks a little bit chaotic up ahead, Marianne.
It's definitely getting busier.
It's interesting. I'm not sure this junction who's got the right of way.
I have now.
Trudy's bigger. Oh, this looks very chaotic. Look, there's food stands and things here. This looks great. Just the kind of organized chaos I love in Thailand. This is the edge of the market that we're planning to go to. Lots of food. It's actually a very famous market, but it is actually a unique market because the train line that you can see in front, you can just see the train crossing. It actually runs through the market, and every time the train comes, they have to move all the stalls to let the train through. I've seen it online many times, and it's just been something I think so mad to watch online that I just thought we have to come here for ourselves as we're driving past. And there should be a train probably in about 40 minutes, I think, ish. We're going just over the crossing. I think it's going to be quite a popular tourist thing. Oh yeah, there are. Look, there's people everywhere. It's going to be chaotic, but it looks fun, and I'm sure it's a nice place to have a little walk around. There's a tour group. There's another tour group. So much for getting off the beaten track, Marianne.
Yeah, but sometimes it's nice to see the thing.
Well, I think that's the thing, isn't it? That the really popular things are touristy because they're so popular and so cool and unique. Right, so just keep going. The car park is behind here somewhere. Now, how we quite get into it, I think, a little bit further, there's a green sign on the right.
Aha.
and it looks
yeah, there's a car just
absolute
went in.
carnage in there.
A car just went in. I just saw a car.
But we'll give it our best shot. If not, we'll drive and try and walk back. But let's try and go in and see what happens. Turn right here.
I can't because there's a car blocking the way.
Oh, it's chaos.
Yeah.
If it's just full, we'll go back down the
Go
road.
back down the road and park on the other side.
Yeah, because there was parking
This
there.
is the town side, isn't it? So it's like the crazy side, full side. I think we should do that. I genuinely don't think that this is going to
Okay.
get any
easier.
easier.
Okay, we've ended up on a main road, which is flooded. We're trying to U-turn back because that car park was rammed. Goodness, they must have had either a burst water main or flash flood rain. So yeah, we're going to turn back and try and park on the street and then walk to the market. I think that's probably a better solution.
After driving around the block, it seems that the car park entrance is cleared. So let's give it a go.
We've still got about 20 minutes till the train comes in, so
Well, worst scenario, I could just do a loop of the town whilst you jump out to get the shot.
the problem with that, Marianne, is I'd lose you. I'd never find you
I was just
again.
thinking we would lose each other and I'd be lost.
But there's
forever.
absolutely bob open no hope we're going to be able to park in it. So
We should
we'll
come up
just
with a
drive and walk back. I genuinely cannot believe how many tours there are here. One thing we have noticed about Thailand is that it is so popular with tourists and just grown and grown and grown that it is actually very hard to find off the beaten track places anymore, and you just have to accept that the places are full of tourists and it's very, very busy.
Maybe as we head further north, it will be slightly, I don't know, we'll have to see. The thing is, when you come somewhere 20 plus years ago and then you go back, it's changed so much. It's changed so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, we're going to drive down this road and we'll try and find somewhere to park and walk back if we can. Okay, we got about 15 minutes and you can see what's happening here. It's absolute mayhem. There is people walking everywhere. In fact, there's so much, the traffic's having trouble getting through now. It's definitely out of control. I'm not sure we're going to get to see this train after all. Oh my goodness.
I'm expecting the tourist police to turn up any minute now
To get them out of the way.
to get everyone out of the way.
So yeah, this is the market, to give you the idea. This is the market where you can, they're all walking down
They're
the
all
tracks.
trying to get the best photo, aren't they? But the problem is that I need to...
They're all walking down the tracks there, the stalls, the train's gonna come. But yeah, it's chaos.
I'm pleased. Oh, there's the policeman. There's the policeman just gone down there. He's got a big frown on his face.
Thinking, yeah, this is just, well, it becomes out of control, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Mind those bikes on the left, Marianne, it's a little bit tight.
There's at least 2 centimetres between me and the bikes. The good thing is we're going to take one for the team and rush back to try and take.
Well,
the
we're going to
sweep.
try, but I don't know.
Should I turn left here? Or
No, just keep going straight. Just keep going straight.
Keep going.
And we will find the first place we can pull over a park and we'll run out and see if we can take some shots. Okay, I think we made it. We're frog marching as quickly as we can now to try and capture the madness. So fingers crossed. The train's about 10 minutes away and it's probably about a 10-minute walk. I think we're gonna make it. We're nearly there. We've got loads of food stands. We'll definitely come and get some food on the way back, that's for sure. We've made it back to the railway line. Now we're one of the people blocking the roads. So we're going to make our way into the market. So what is mad, we're actually on the railway tracks and the stands are here either side of either side. And it's a very chaotic situation, but we'll see what happens.
The Maeklong Railway Market, commonly called Siang Thai, which translates as life risking market, is the most unique market we've ever seen.
I can't actually imagine a train coming down here in a minute.
No.
Here's the market, very chaotic. On the railway track. That's a first for me.
It's hard to imagine that in just a few minutes, a train will be driving along the track that we're currently walking on. The market's open daily from 6 AM to 6 PM, with trains arriving at 8:30 AM, 11:10 AM, 2:30 and 5:40 PM.
Oh, there's an announcement.
Okay, we literally only have a few minutes until the train arrives, so we better start trying to find somewhere to get off the tracks. But that's not easy with so many people all trying to do the same.
Go this side, go this side. We need to try and get to the back. Do you want to go back a bit? There's a lot of space at the back there, guys. Move back. I'm happy to stand behind you if you are. Is there space behind? Oh no, there isn't. There's a motorbike there. I was like, there is space there.
Right, we're squeezed in. I'm squeezed in at the back to try and not block everyone's view. And Chris is over there. And he's got the 360. Now, we've used this kit for a while and we're going to try and see whether we can extend the pole and put it up there. Obviously not in the way of the train, but we'll see what happens.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so you can see that people are like trying to get to a space now. We're very lucky. One of the shop owners actually asked us to move back away from the train track, and we sort of took refuge in this little area here. But you can see people like trying to find a spot now. This is a crazy experience, and I cannot tell you how hot it is. I am melting.
We stood watching the chaos as people looked for places to stand so they could still see the train.
No, cannot. Inside. Be careful.
Despite the potential danger, there were lots of people desperate for that iconic shot. But I'm happy where I am. And in case you wonder, don't I want the shot for this video? Well, I have a camera mounted on an extendable pole, so I get to film it from a safe position.
There you go, and as soon as the train's gone, the madness returns, the market goes back to normal, and there's loads of people on the tracks again. Definitely a crazy place. Okay, now I need to go find some food. It's absolutely roasting. We've got all these little food stands down the side here selling fruit and selling little food kits there. Got sweet treats there, dried fish. Not made for tall people, the barriers.
Not made for short people either.
Okay, so I've ordered a crispy pork and rice, so we'll come in and oh, there's a fan, I love it, there. There you go, rice and crispy pork, and it's, look at that, it is literally like pork scratchings you get back home in the pub. We've made it back to Trudy. Today it is one of the most important parts of this stage of our around the world drive. We're heading to Bangkok to not only extend Trudy's permissions, but we need to try and see if we can get a Chinese visa. Let's go to Bangkok. So the drive to Bangkok today isn't too far, it's about 1 hour and 12 minutes. It's 12:30 in the afternoon. We've managed to book a hotel so we can get everything sorted in Bangkok. We booked a hotel with parking. The Ibis Sathorn has parking. It was very hard to find a hotel with parking. So hopefully there will be a space for us when we arrive, because Centre of Bangkok won't be the easiest place to park.
I can't believe I'm going to be driving in Bangkok, in the centre of town in Bangkok. That's wild.
Yeah, from the time we went to Bangkok all those years ago, it was absolutely crazy traffic. So yeah, we're not really looking forward to driving through, but we've timed it so that it's early afternoon. So hopefully it should be as quiet as it's going to be. It's not rush hour.
Yeah.
But then tomorrow we have to drive to the customs department anyway. So
Yeah. But the good thing about city driving is it's so busy that it's actually a lot slower.
yeah, that's true. You go like 10 miles an hour. But it's a lovely sunny day today. So yeah, enjoy the drive into Bangkok today. Okay, that's it, we're joining the big roads now. When we put the directions into Google Maps, it does actually say that part of the route is on a toll road. But we've done a little bit of research, and although it's mixed, it looks like we should be able to pay cash at the toll booths. Whereas in Malaysia, you've got to have those cards to be able to tap when you go through. But here, I think there is a lane that is always cash, so fingers crossed for that one.
It's whether we can read the signs to see which one is cash.
Hopefully they got some coins on the image.
Yeah, I love those pictorial signs. They're a godsend.
Deep down, I'm worried about the Chinese visa. With the world situation as it is, driving across China is the only direct route home. If we're unable to get the visa, then we'd have to completely change our route. And with Myanmar's land border closed, we'd have to find a way to ship on somewhere. Anyway, no point in worrying about something that hasn't happened.
Just passing loads of salt planes. These water, they're all harvesting salt. We saw that on the drive up. So salt is obviously naturally a big resource here. It's all the way along.
Yeah, I suppose if you've got salt water just to the side of you and it's so scorchio hot,
Yeah, it's all
it
dries
just makes
out.
absolute sense. He's guffing.
Guffing a bit of smoke there. The traffic and trucks and everything is all getting a little busier. The main route north, to the north of Bangkok, it all sort of goes through Bangkok. So this is the main route north. It's the lane control that gets a little bit confusing here because they don't really stick to their lane. The lorry in front, look, it's half on, half off the slow lane, middle lane, and then there's another lorry going down the hard shoulder with a motorbike. I think it might be a bit of an interesting drive today. He doesn't know which lane he's in, does he?
Yeah, he's not really sure, bless him.
You stay there, mate. We've seen people on the back of trucks a lot, but the guy in front, he's on the back, sat on bags of what looks like salt going down the motorway.
See, it's an 80 for everybody.
Yeah, we have noticed that the truck drivers just kind of like indicate and go, regardless of whether there's anything next to them or not.
Yeah, I read a blog post about somebody talking about driving in Thailand when we first came over. I always do that to try and understand the rules and regs. And interestingly, somebody said that the lorries, because they're huge, they assume that if they're going to move left or right, people just get out of their way. And it's true. It's actually true.
Oh, that's a nice temple there. That's massive. Massive construction here. Look at the size of that. They're going to be putting a motorway above us, I think, by the looks of this. It's quite a strange looking structure without the top on. You get the stretches of roads here. Look, there's no lanes marked whatsoever. So feels like it should be 2 lanes.
No, it's 3.
But people make it into 3 lanes.
Oopsie.
I don't know.
I'm just going to join this lane because I don't want to bump Trudy around so much, so we'll just go into this lane.
On this trip, I love seeing the signs. We passed a few ones, you know, from LA to, you know, Vancouver. But seeing the sign from Bangkok is definitely another one of those that I will remember. Okay, there is a toll. Is there one that says cash? I have absolutely no idea. Hold on, there's only 3 green ones. Stay in this one for a minute. Oh, those 2 are easy pass, so stay here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm also looking for height barriers.
There's no barriers on them
Okay.
that I can see.
Blue on the floor, arrows means easy pass.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, okay. Okay,
There
that's
you
good
go.
to know.
You got it. First Thai toll booth. Actually says cash up there.
What's that?
50 baht, 75 baht, or 100 baht. So it's probably.
Just give her the 100.
Get me grab.
Minibus.
50. So it's only 50. I can hear a siren coming up behind us somewhere.
There's an ambulance. Let me get out the way.
There's a- Just going over a massive bridge here. We've got some great views looking down over the river, over the Bangkok skyline. Wow. It's a massive city, but then it is. We know it is.
It is. And look how hazy it is.
It's very hazy today.
Oh, he's guffing.
He's guffing. That's a bit of an old looking bus, isn't it? Look at that. Seen better days, I think, that one. So far, so good, Marianne?
Yeah, so far so good. Red light. What?
There's a red left, and they're all turning. Are they mad? There's definitely a red
It's
light.
definitely a red light. I'm not going until there's a red
No.
light. Oh, a green light, I mean.
Now it's green.
There's a green light.
We're nearly at the hotel. This is going to be our little local area. I think that's the pinkest taxi I've ever seen. Turn left here. Look at the Sky Spaghetti electric wire there. That is a million times worse than we've
Okay.
seen anywhere. That's crazy. Keep going straight and it should be on the left. You turn left here, there should be a car park.
Oh yeah, I can see Ibis now.
And there are spaces.
Yes.
There are spaces. Yes. Hi.
We have a booking reservation.
That's great. There's the hotel. Perfect. And there's a parking spot right there. This was definitely a good call. This has worked out great. I've just spotted there's a curry house right opposite. There's another couple of food restaurants there. Right, let's go and check in. Oh, I don't know. Ah,
Magic.
you make it look so easy. Couple crap, thank you very much. Oh wow, this is lovely. Nice. Tea, coffee, safe, little mini fridge, double bed, telly, and a nice bathroom.
Hold on.
Bed test.
Bed test. Oh my goodness, this is the best bed. Oh,
Really?
so lovely. It's got memory foam on top.
Good morning from Bangkok. So today's an important day. We're up early. We are heading to the customs office this morning to try and extend Trudy's permission. So fingers crossed we get another 30 days for her. If not, the plans change again. But it's looking nice and sunny this morning. Trudy's just down there, safely in the car park of this hotel. And we're right in downtown Bangkok. In the heart of Bangkok. It's a busy little area. But looking online, the traffic shouldn't take more than 15 minutes to get there this morning. So we're all good. Right, we ready?
We're ready, I think so.
As ready as we're gonna be.
The only problem being in a bigger space, you lose things.
Definitely. Okay, let's do this. There's the main road at the end, we're gonna turn left. Traffic's not too bad at the moment. It's hard to know what Bangkok traffic is gonna be like this time in the morning. So all these guys at the side here, I think motorbike taxis. Fancy a motorbike taxi? Maybe.
Could be fun.
Could be dangerous.
Or we could just go in that.
Yeah, I think we're going to tuk-tuk. Okay, this could be interesting. We've got to turn left on this main road, which is rammed, and get into the far right-hand lane within about 50 meters to U-turn back again. So, yeah, it could be interesting. Oh my God. I don't know how we're going to get out.
We're going to get out.
Edge.
We're going to get out.
Edge.
I'm just going to edge. See that one there? That's the way I'm going to go.
Oh.
I need to get in there. Thank you. Thank you.
It says make a U-turn, but...
Don't worry, it's right.
Oh no, hold on. Now it's telling me to keep right.
Okay.
No, I think go under the bridge.
Okey-dokey.
Go under the bridge.
I can go under the bridge.
Yeah, because we got a
Yeah.
U-turn back on the other side of this
Yeah.
big main road. No, I think we're good actually.
Right, yeah,
Perfect.
right.
And then what time is it? It's 9:41, so rush hour should be finished by now.
Well, we don't really know. We're going on what time rush hour is in the UK.
Right, U-turn back here, Marianne.
Yeah.
Okay, we've made it onto the other side. 3 lanes turn right. You see that sign there?
Oh yeah.
So we're okay. We're okay.
We're okay.
Woo! Bangkok traffic is mad. Yeah, the other side's definitely busier. So yeah, if all goes according to plan, we should be meeting an agent that we're using to help us extend our paperwork. Should be at the customs centre. So shouldn't take long.
Famous last words. As we said, we've learnt that things don't always go as planned.
Okay, we've joined a toll road, so it's a bit quieter. 300 meters, Marianne, it says we're coming off. It's this building here. So we need to get all the way to the other side. Okay, beautiful. And then this is the customs building. So I'm going to turn the camera off now. Okay, well that didn't quite go according to plan. We were in there for an hour and a half and apparently they can't do the paperwork in that office. So we're now following our agent. We're going to another office, which is an hour and a half's drive away from here. But it is what it is. We have to do these things and this is just part of the travel. So we're having a little bit of an unexpected adventure today.
We're on a detour.
So sit back and relax and enjoy another drive through Thailand.
Woohoo!
Well, we didn't expect to be doing an extra 3-hour round trip to customs near Pattaya, but these things happen.
We're getting a nice view of Bangkok today. The sun is shining. Some very cool looking buildings. That one there, that apartment block, is very thin. It doesn't look like it should stand up.
It's important for us to be able to extend Trudy's permission so that we can delay our entry into Laos. That will enable us to time our entry into China in April. Before this, the weather in China will have too much snow and ice.
Okay, we're here. We're in the customs office. We parked up, cameras off, and hopefully we have some good news in a minute. We did it. We got another month on Trudy, so that is amazing. Oh, it was worth the drive, but it's very hot. And the good thing is I have my Cragghopper trousers on.
I know.
And I can just unzip them like this and I'm cool again. After going to the Thai consulate last time in shorts, I've learnt the lesson. Always wear long trousers. But that's it, we can head back to Bangkok now. Tomorrow is another day. Good morning. It's another morning here in Bangkok and today we are heading to the Chinese visa application center
to hand in our paperwork that we've done online, and fingers crossed in a few days' time we should hear some good news. So we're not going to take the cameras with us this morning for obvious reasons, but we'll let you know how the process went when we come back. So we'll see you later today. Okay, we're back at the hotel. We've left our passports with the Chinese embassy. We now have to wait until Monday, where we go back to collect the passports, and fingers crossed we have the Chinese visa. The time will tell. There's nothing we can do other than wait. So we'll let you know on Monday how that goes. Okay, so our visit to the Chinese visa center to collect our passports with hopefully the Chinese visa didn't go according to plan. We went there on Monday, and they said that our passports weren't ready, that the embassy was still considering our application. So we came back to the hotel, and there was an email waiting for us asking us to give lots of details about our time in Turkey, the dates we stayed, the hotels we stayed, the dates of the flights. And as you can imagine, all those times we went to Turkey, that was not an easy process. But we did our best to send as much information as we could. We told them we were staying in Trudy in a camper van whilst we were in Turkey, and they said it might take another few days. The problem was we waited a few days and then realized that Chinese New Year was starting on the Friday and that they would be closed for 12 days. So they've messaged this morning, Chinese New Year holiday for the embassy starts tomorrow, but we're going back this morning to pick up our passports, and we have absolutely no idea whether the visa has been approved or not. So watch this space. We're nearly packed up, a few more bags to do. We'll check out of this hotel and we'll find out. Right, my sweet, are you ready to go and see if we got this visa or not?
Do you know there are no words at all that I can say to sum up how I feel?
It's been like waiting for the headmaster.
Yeah, I think I'd need like a 40-minute video just to say how I feel. So let's not even go there.
I got my smart shirt on for the visa centre. We got the good thing about having Trudy downstairs is we managed to bring our own pillows into the hotels.
There is something about having your own pillow. It doesn't matter how comfortable the beds are.
Okay, we're going to go and jump in a taxi and head to the visa office. So we will see you very soon. We've arrived at the Chinese visa centre. We're about to go in, fingers crossed. Okay, it's an hour later.
It's not okay.
It's probably an hour and a half later. And no, we didn't get the Chinese visa.
No.
So we have to go to plan B. I think we're probably going to have to head back to Malaysia and ship out of Port Bang again. So, but we just need to speak to some shipping agents to come up with a plan. But you'll be the first to know as soon as we figure out what the heck we're doing. But now we're going to jump back in a Grab and head back to pick Trudy up to go and meet a friend who we're taking up north. We're back in a very hot Trudy, and I'm moving the table because the passenger that we're taking up north today needs a lot of space, and you'll see that why a little bit later on. But we're just about to hit the road. Okay, so we've got 18 minutes drive through Bangkok, according to Google, but it will probably take a lot longer than that to go and pick our friend up who we're taking north today, up towards Chiang Mai. It's a very, very, very hot, sweaty day. Thanks to these security guards, they've been absolute legends looking after Trudy.
It's hard because Trudy's turning circles not great, and the pavements are really high.
Yeah.
So these guys are, I'm going that way.
Okay, they're going that way. They're stopping the traffic, look at that.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Kapung krap. 22 minutes to go 3 kilometers according to this.
There's one thing about Bangkok. You can't drive too fast because the traffic is crazy.
Yeah.
And it's not even rush hour. Okay, we're nearly at our friend's place. 4 minutes, 850 meters. Although looking at this traffic, it may still take a little bit longer. I love it. Look, there's so many people on these motorbikes. There's like 3. I think 4 was the record. So these guys are like, I think, the official bike taxis because they've got like the fluorescent jackets and numbers next to their bikes. I also love how the security guards of each place have little red flags, and they come out and stop the traffic when somebody's coming. And everybody listens to them. You know, if they put the flag out, people stop.
You'd never argue with a man with a red flag, do you?
No.
It's just rude.
He looks official.
He does.
Look at those wires.
I know.
Sky Spaghetti, you ready to leave Bangkok and get into the countryside?
I'm looking for a bit of
Country.
country, bit of a farm stay maybe again.
Okay, it should be just down here.
Hi, we're here. They won't let us in. I don't understand what she's saying, and for some reason she won't use my Google Translate. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, bye.
So you may be wondering who our mystery guest is and why we needed so much space in the van. There's only one of them, and he's not even that big. It's Paddy Doyle!
Hey, I have put some weight on, so that might be why.
I don't think you have.
No, it's because
But-
of this.
I think when the video comes out, it will be obvious who did the squeezing.
There you go.
So,
Yeah, thanks for giving me a lift, guys.
You're welcome. Paddy is on a bit of a mission. We're dropping him at the top of Thailand somewhere to start some crazy bike tour.
If you haven't heard of Paddy, he, together with Lena and Thais, have a YouTube channel called The Budgeteers, which we discovered when we were planning our series around Central America. Since then, Paddy started his own YouTube channel called Paddy Doyle. After living in Thailand for over 12 years, he's filmed and explored Thailand extensively. We've chatted online for years, and so we had to meet up now we're here in Thailand. So if you're heading this way, then make sure to check out Paddy's channel. And subscribe to join us next week as we travel with Paddy to Thailand's most northerly point.